guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patara with you today. We finally had some really nice weather working with us, and I want to go over some items with you from the Homestead Box. I have received 2 Homestead Boxes now. I got the first one and things got a little bit away from me. And I have talked to the gentleman, Mr. Baker, about all of this, and he is super friendly. And we're going to go over some items that are in the first box, and then we're going to go over the items that I've just gotten into with the new box, okay? This is a really cool concept, okay? If you are new into homesteading, there's a lot of things that you want to get into. Maybe even if you're into it 5, 6, 7, 8 years later like I am, there's always a skill set to learn. There's always an item that you didn't know that you needed. There's something that goes with this or whatever. It's an endless sea of education, okay? You probably already know that. These are wonderful because they break it down for you, and they bring the realization of items in terms of skill sets, meaning I didn't know that I needed that, or maybe that would help me with this. So let's go over these real quick. I'm really excited about this new one. It has blown me away, and we're going to talk about it. So let's look at these and let's show you what we got. All right, this is the first box, okay? The whole concept of this entire idea, we're out here on the picnic table. Okay, it's almost like a skill of the homestead. You know, you're having a skill of the month, if you will, okay? That is what these folks are breaking down for you. And what they're going to do is you go in and you're going to pay your fee, okay? And what they're going to start doing is they're going to be sending you a box every month to help take care of needs of things for a skill set that most likely you're going to be thinking about, tending to, or doing that particular month. Every month is going to be different. All the boxes are different. So we got this, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to make any bones about it. This is not my level of expertise. You probably can look and go, okay, yeah, what does she know about otter wax and saddle soap and all the otter wax, saddle soap and all this other stuff? I'm going to tell you right now, I opened this and I went, holy cow. I was blown away. Actually, I was a little bit overwhelmed, and it really, not because of the items that were in the box, but because it's exposing something that I need to work on. Now, my husband, he's a little bit more well-versed with this, but he's not the one doing the video. But, you know, he comes out here and he's like, well, you know what this is for, and you know what this is for. This is, and, you know, and I first looked at this and I went, gosh, this isn't a girl thing at all. And then I slapped myself and I said, that is nonsense. Just because I'm the farm her on the farm does not mean that that's a way out in terms of me not learning some skill sets, me learning how to use new tools or how to sharpen things or whatever. I think that we all need to do that in itself, have more education in certain skill sets. So that is where I am zoning in on this, okay? I don't know a whole lot about this, okay? I'm not a craftsman. Clearly, I'm a homeschooling mom. I cook a lot. I tend to chickens. I'm a chicken mama. I'm a milkmaid. I can garden till the days are till the ends of time. But this is not my level of expertise. So even though I was a little intimidated, even though I was a little bit put back, when I'm diving into it, I'm appreciative. And now conversations we are having and are happening in my home with all of these items. So let's talk about this first one that you got, because I know we're moving on into the year, so let's get to the one that's happening now. But I want you to see, and I know there's multiple videos out there, okay? I know Southern Prepper One, I know Deep South Homestead, those guys, honey, they can tell you a lot more about these skill sets than me, but I want to show you, you get the Lansky Puck, the Haas Farmer's File, the Ace Sanding Block, the Sunny Side Boiled Linseed Oil. I mean, gosh, the Leather Strope, the Honing Compound, a wonderful, I don't know if you, the Opinel Knife. Hey, if you're skinning anything, now I do know this. If you're going to be skinning, and I'm really interested in that. So this is something very, very good for me to look into, okay, the knife. You've got your otter wax, saddle soap, your leather salve, you've got a hatchet. You know I'm using a hatchet all the time out here. I do use a hatchet. And you also have your memo pad. So I know that this month has passed for the year. So therefore, I want to show you everything you got. I am loving that. Can't open it one-handed here. It locks and it opens. I'm really loving that. So for all of the items that you're going to be needing for tool and leather care, they're taking care of you here. So why is this important to me? Because like I said, it is exposing a weakness. It is showing me items that I hadn't considered, or why these things matter for things I'm already using on my farm. That is critical. Men, ladies, children, we all have a learning curve, and this is exposing it right here, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I know for a fact online, these are selling upwards of $14 to $20 by what I can see. By the time I actually go out and start ordering and buying and replacing and ordering online, paying shipping, shipment, all of these things, I know for a fact that I have got to have my money's worth in terms of this box. Okay? So I want to show you that. Now, this was January's box. Now we have moved into February. This is where I got super excited. So this is where I'm excited because I know what I need to work on. Now, we're coming over into, this is my level of expertise where it's not my husband's. See how that's working? He's got things to work with here that he understands and can educate me and go, okay, you need this for this. We're going to be using this with this. Now, when I opened up this box, and I was ecstatic when that happened, because you don't know what you're getting. February is really when you start, for us, where we are, is when we really start jumping into starting our seeds. I'm starting seeds today. So that's why I wanted to do this box review first for you, because I'm actually going to be using some of these items, okay? Some of these items I already have, and that's why I'm like, yeah, baby, you need them. And other items I went, you know what? If you were the first time, and I have said this on my homesteading group, you need to have certain things to be successful with starting seeds. You've already seen my review on the best heirloom seeds out there, Baker Creek Heirloom. So they're going to send you the entire catalog. You got certain seeds. Now, you may sit there and go, why am I getting eggplant and peppers and tomato seeds right now? I don't have to plant that stuff until, gosh, the end of April, May, June, when, depending on your time zone. In your zone, not time zone, but well, time zone too, but zone in general, your planting zone. This is when you're going to start these seeds. They have to grow. Okay, so I used to start my seeds around January 28th, which is my birthday, and now I've moved to mid-February because we've moved to the mountains and I'm pushed forward. So mid-February, this is why this matters. You want to start your tomatoes. You want to start your peppers. You want to start your eggplants. You're going to want to put them in wonderful seed start containers. They're sending that to you, so they've got that. So I'm going to set that up here. You've got your seeds. You've got a wonderful catalog to continue to order. You've seen me order a bunch and show a bunch and donate a bunch and whatnot. They're also going to send you from Story Publishing. Story Publishing, folks. Some of the best books out there on homesteading and skill sets you're going to find come through Story Publishing. You know this. So a wonderful book on how to start your seeds. Okay, you're going to get, we're not here yet, you're going to get up into here, which they send you organic soil. Look at that, whole giant bag. You are set with this right now. Of your Foothills organic soil. You're also getting this mystery item. This is a big mystery item for a lot of people. I have found that out through my homesteading group. I'm helping a lot of folks with setting their seeds right now, and I'm telling you, this is really important. Okay, so you know you're going to have a lighting source. That's the only thing you're not getting in this box is a lighting source, okay? So, and that varies on how people want to do that. So do know that will be up to you. But a heat mat right here is very important. You have to have a warm temperature, particularly for your peppers, okay? They're just going to sit there and not germinate and grow, those little seed starts. If you don't have good lighting, yes, but warmth. These right here you can get online. I have 3 of them, and I bought them on Amazon last year, $17.99 a piece. Okay, and then you have to, I had my shipping and whatnot. So the fact alone that you've got this, I was impressed because they're setting you off really, really good with what is good to start seasonally and what you need critically to get them going, in addition to a light source. Liking that a lot. Okay, so we're coming down here. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. So you have your pots, you have your seeds, you have your mat, you have your potting soil. We showed you that. You have all your seeds. You're getting your garden tools. Look here. Now I haven't even opened this. This is your right here, your Homestead iron, large garden trowel, and then of course your labels. We'll get to those. So I haven't opened this. I'm really excited to have this. You do know that I'm telling you, you're really going to be using this not immediately, but when these seeds start to grow and you are going to be outside planting them in the ground, this is where this is going to come in handy. Okay, so I'll open this in just a second, but I want to show you how well and nicely it's packaged. Okay. You're also going to get your drum one-touch watering wand and the Foggett nozzle the fine one. It does all the fine. So here's what all this is right here. So you have this and this. Okay, so beautiful wand. I have one of these, and you can easily spend $20 on them, depending on where you go and what you get. So, you know, you want to look these items up, and I'm telling you, by the time you collectively take the time to go buy things individually, by the time you, you know, do all of these things for the first time, you're getting your money's worth here, folks. I'm really telling you right now, okay? And the beauty is, it's taking away the work for you. Okay, there may be things in these boxes that you've never considered, or maybe you're doing something wrong and you weren't sure. Now you've got the book to go back and look it up and to find out what resource. Maybe you're going to be introduced to a new pepper like I am that I've never tried before. I'm trying that. I'm trusting that. I'm trying to. I know how good a lot of these are already. So that's a new one for me. That's going to be fun right there. So you've got your eggplants and your tomatoes and your peppers. And of course, right down here, you have all your little labels. Now, guys, I understand we have a lot of things that we do that we've had for years or that are simple. I really think that, though, this could be designed not only for somebody new to the homestead life, self-sustainability, hello, big time, all of these things, but at the same time, for the amount of money to get a really good edge on what you're already doing, this is going to expose things that you didn't know. Hello? Things you didn't know that you could really use and need. Hello? And things that you've never used before. So I'm going to tell you right now, they are putting a lot of work. The first thing my husband said, and you know, he's not a man of many words, but a whole lot of thoughts, and he was looking it over, okay? Looking them over. He said, I will tell you one thing. He said, these folks are professional, and he said they are putting in a lot of time and care to put each one of these boxes together, okay? In this day and age, you know, you can't say that about everybody. And I really have to tell you, going from one box to the next, we're gonna say that with ease. Definitely. So we are just so appreciative to be a part of this and to give a review for it, and all, you know, anytime that we can, you know, give a lending hand to information, and we will take information from you. Hey, I'm gonna get John Knoll down here. And I'm going to say, hey, buddy, let's go. I love it. I mean, seriously, that's the beauty of this lifestyle, is all the education and the skill sets to behold. Guys, we appreciate you watching. Be sure to check them out. Just such friendly and personable people, seriously. And all the information is there for you in each box. You're going to be blown away. I mean, you just are. You just are. All right, let's go set some seeds today. I am excited. The weather's cooperating with us, and we appreciate you watching. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Hey, check out Baker Creek Heirloom while you're at it. And thank you again for sending this to us. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Y'all take care out there. All right, guys, I took the trowel out of its wrapping, and I want you to see this. And right down here on your explanation, this is handmade, which you probably already figured out right there. And it gives a full explanation right here about that. And I'm going to tell you right now, look at this. It's made by, as it says, One Man Blacksmith Shop in Missouri, and is handmade, hand hammered out, the whole 9 yards. So you're really getting into some highly recommended items, very useful items, and very skilled handmade items. I was super excited to see that. And also, this is really good, like if I didn't mention this right here, is really good for your misting. And as they are very tender when you finally plant them in the ground after you have them set and adjusted, once spring really kicks in, you're not going to be blasting them with water depending on what it is. Your tomatoes, you definitely will not. For sure, as you know, you don't water them from top, but all your others, this is going to help you to control that. So just to let you know, guys, as we're just continuing to dig into this, really, really fantastic stuff. Thanks for watching.